London has a reputation for being quite expensive. If you're looking to come here on holiday or perhaps move to London, you may be wondering, just how expensive is it? I moved to London in May 2023, and so now that I've been here a few months and have a job and somewhere to live, I was curious, is it really as expensive as they say, or are the rumours true?
I did not realise getting a key cut would be so expensive.
I'm going to be tracking my spending this week to see what I spend my money on and how much everything costs. This includes rent, bills, transport, activities and shopping. Let's go.
Some people go clubbing. Some people spend all their money on coffee, ASOS. I spend all my money on Aldi. It is the second week of October. However, I didn't really know what to do about the bills and the rent because I feel like I obviously spend that at the start of the month, but then is it kind of included in the rest of the month as well? Because then obviously the first of each month is going to be really expensive, or like the first week of each month. So I decided to add my bills and my rent for October together and then divide it by 4. But it's going to be rough, so I'm just going to tell you roughly the answer that came out. My weekly bills plus rent for October, aka this week, I hope you know what I'm talking about, is £192.56. So I guess that's where we're starting this week. It's actually Tuesday today, and I didn't really pick up the camera yesterday because I didn't even really leave the house. I spent £10 yesterday because I transferred my housemate money for my other housemate's birthday present, and she picked up something for me from the supermarket. So today is Tuesday, and I thought we would take those into account. We'll pop them over here somewhere. We'll go from here, and I'm actually going to meet Lucia. She's staying at mine for a few days because she's still looking for accommodation. She moved out of a sublet and she's going to cook us fajitas tonight, and she said, you want to meet me at Aldi? And I know if I go to Aldi I'll spend money. At least it's Aldi. I'm so glad that there's an Aldi near me. I'll see how this week goes from here, I guess. I'm back from Aldi, and as predicted I did spend money. I spent about £10. It's not too much, but also I've spent it on rubbish. Like, it's really unhealthy and it's not great, but I thought I would show you my haul. I got these, which I already started eating. I got really excited when I saw mince pies. Then I got some spinach and ricotta tortellini. Got some cheese layered salad. I love having this with a bit of fish on the side. A white sourdough, and I like that it's quite a little one, although look at the size of this slice of bread. Got some olives. I was also looking for like dried pastas with the tortellini, and I saw this like tri-colour petrifying pasta. It's got like little Halloween shapes, like little spiders and bats. It's definitely for kids. And the last thing I bought was some tomato and basil stir-in sauce. I don't think that's actually too bad for £10. My total was £10.30. Hello everyone, it is now Wednesday and I'm in the office. I thought I would do the tube just like by journey because I take different journeys every week, and actually this week I'm the only one in the office, and I didn't have to come in today, but I wanted to just because I feel like I'm getting a bit stir crazy in the house because everyone at work is actually working remotely at the minute. But it cost me £3.70 each way. I'll pay another £3.70 to get home, but I just thought I would update you on what that was. And actually I did make some of the pasta parcels that I got last night. I brought my lunch in, which I was very proud of myself for. I think that the tube is all I'm going to be spending my money on today. I nearly bought a coffee, but we've got a coffee machine in the office, so I just had a little coffee in the office, free coffee, which is great. See you tomorrow for Thursday. I skipped yesterday because I wasn't really doing much. Oh, I put some pictures up on the wall. I got a new rug. My rug is from Georgia Asda. This wasn't this week, so I'm not counting it, but it was £70. And then I got some command strips because obviously I'm renting, and stuck some things up on the wall, so my room is looking like a little bit more homely now, which I'm excited about. But back to the spending. Yesterday I went to Aldi again. Some people go clubbing. Some people spend all their money on coffee, ASOS. I spend all my money on Aldi. I can't walk into Aldi without spending money. So I've got my receipt. I'll tell you what I got. I also did spend money on something else yesterday, which was bit more money. I wasn't really planning on spending that money, but I'll tell you after the Aldi. Some diluting juice, a smoothie, some little like salady bits like the stuffed peppers, sun-dried tomatoes, mozzarella, you know, in the little tubs, some toothpaste. That all came to £8.69. So it's not too much, it would just top me up. I mean, there's not like meals that could be made out of that, but I wanted like picky bits for dinner last night, so I had my little deli salads, mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes for dinner last night, so that's what I picked up at Aldi. And then the thing that I didn't really plan on spending yesterday was, I don't know if you know about Jack's Flight Club, but they basically send out deals to their members, and I pay a premium membership for like more deals sent out to me. They emailed yesterday about a really good deal to Croatia, and me and my friend have been like planning a summer holiday for ages. Obviously I've been away like quite a lot, and so we've planned one for next year, but I honestly never thought it was going to happen. It was one of those things where it's like it doesn't make it out the group chat, but this one is starting to make its way out the group chat. So I did buy a flight to Croatia yesterday. It was £67, which is what I mean, like it's a good deal for a flight, but in terms of this video, that is quite a big purchase that I now have to put into this week. But that's just what happens sometimes, and I'm so excited. It's not till next year, it'll be like a nice summer holiday, but we're going to Croatia for a week. So excited. So that is what you missed yesterday, and I'm actually gonna hop out now. I think I said I'm working from home, and I have cut down on transport costs this week because I've only been into the office one day, whereas normally I would be in 2 or 3 days. I'll probably spend a bit more money at the weekend as well. I feel like it's not been too bad this week. But I'm gonna hop out now and get a key cuts for Lucia because I'm going back home next week, and Lucia's still looking for a place, so I said she could stay in my room for a week whilst I was away, and my housemates are fine with that. Like, I don't really want to chance my housemates not being in when I come back, and Lucia won't be in. I might also buy myself a little Pret coffee. I'm a sucker for the seasonal coffees. It's the ones that get me that are limited edition flavours.
I did not realise getting a key cut would be so expensive. It cost me £15. And then I went to Pret. I got a chocolate chai for £3.85. Never had one before. Let's try. I love a chai latte anyway, so that's lovely. Lovely and festive. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. It's time to catch you up on what I spent. So yesterday was Saturday, and like I said, I met up with my friend Rachel. We were going to go to B&M, just do a little bit of shopping, and then we're going to head to the cinema to see the new Taylor Swift Eras tour. So we headed out to B&M, which was so much fun. There's one actually not too far from me, and it was massive. So I did spend some money in B&M. I spent £20, 24 pence in B&M, and I'm going to show you what I got, a little haul. The first thing I got was these command hooks, because I've got some stuff up on the wall now, but I want to hang a little mirror that's on the door, but I want it to go in like my gallery wall section, so I needed a hook instead of like a thing that I've used to stick the frames up. So I just got these. I got some bits for our house bathroom because I feel like they're a little bit old, so I just wanted to refresh it a little bit. I got a shower curtain that says Get Naked on it, and then I got the matching bath mat which also says Get Naked, and that was £9, but this feels really nice. So that is what I got from B&M. Then we headed back away from B&M and we stopped in a McDonald's because we were getting a bit peckish. I got myself a Happy Meal. I spent £3.49 at McDonald's, which I don't think is bad at all. And then we also went to Starbucks before we went to McDonald's, and I got a pumpkin spice latte, my first pumpkin spice latte of the year, and it cost me £4.75, which is so expensive. I do have a Starbucks voucher with some money still on it, but I didn't bring it with me when I was going out because I didn't think I was going to Starbucks. And then we also nipped into Aldi before the cinema to buy some snacks, and they cost me £2.40, and my cinema ticket I think was like £13, but I paid Rachel back for that last week, so I don't know whether to include it in this week's amount because I did go to the cinema this week, but I didn't pay for it this week. It was about £13. I'm just going to put it there anyway if you're interested. We're going to the Eras Tour cinema. Are you excited?
I am so ready for it.
We're so ready. Rachel is very reputation. I don't really have anything. But as I said, today is Sunday. I did send one of my housemates £12.50 this morning for the water, so that is sort of included in the bills I mentioned at the start of the month, but I hadn't included it in because the bills are sort of staggered throughout the month, which is good I guess because it doesn't mean that everything's coming out at one go. I don't really have any plans, but I do need to go to Aldi. Again, I know, I feel like I've gone to Aldi so many times this week, but I always buy stuff that I just need for that day, and then I end up going to Aldi again. I probably could be strategizing a lot better, but I'm just too indecisive to know what meals I will want that far in advance. But I'm going to try and do a semi-big healthy shop today, so I'm going to go out to Aldi in a couple of hours and do that, and then I'll show you what I get. I'm back. I've got my shopping. Let's go through what I bought. Got some toilet roll. It sort of started splitting on the way home. That's just for the whole house. And I went to Asda and Sainsbury's. So we're going to do Aldi first because I went there last, so this stuff is at the top of the bag. Italian style hard grated cheese, sag masala sauce, a bit squash, got some frozen spinach, leek and cherry lettuces, Fairview's mature cheddar cheese bake. Got 1 red pepper, spreadable strong mature cheddar, coconut milk, chunky mushroom sauce, lemons, some flat leaf parsley, lightly spiced wedges, and then I think that leads us on to the Sainsbury's stuff. All that Aldi stuff was £17.58, but oh my god, when I went to Sainsbury's I spent £20 in Sainsbury's and I didn't even buy that much. I bought 5 things and it came to £20 on the dot. Frozen large prawns. I got one of these which is also really expensive. This was like £6 something. I wouldn't have ideally gone for one this big, but it was the only one they had. It's vegetable fusion gyozas. Spirally. Some pearl barley. But that is my shop. I think actually that's come to like £37.58. That's quite a lot, but it is a bigger shop and hopefully it will last me, and I got some freezer bits. And that wraps up this week. It is now the next week, which is why I'm back home. We have this grand total which is £411.26, and when I first saw it I thought, oh my god, that's quite a lot of money, and it is, don't get me wrong. I actually times it by 4, which comes to £1,645.04, and obviously that's not going to be an exact. Each week is going to be a little bit different. £1,600 if you're counting the rent and the bills. I feel like that's not actually too bad. I do feel like this week was a slightly more toned down one for me. I obviously didn't go into the office that much. I didn't like go out clubbing and spending loads of money on drinks that week, so that would have toned it down a little bit. I do think that that is quite good, especially for London. The flexibility that I can work from home is great, and it often saves me money on like lunches and things as well. It's obviously going to be subjective for everyone. Some people might think £1,600 a month is loads of money, and some people might think that's nothing. However, I do think for London, if you're already coming with the prerequisite that it's going to be expensive, I don't think that is going to be too bad. There is always going to be ways that I can spend more money, and there is always going to be ways that I can spend less money. I probably could do with some meal planning. You can see that I went to Aldi 3 times. If it was a really more expensive week, like I was going out and drinking a couple of times at the weekend, then maybe I would want to implement some of that to cut it back a little bit. I've moved to London to enjoy myself. Like, I'm not just going to be sitting at home. I mean, I was during the week. You get where I'm coming from. Like, I want to experience London. I want to do the things. So definitely let me know if you want one of these again. I would like to do it on a different week because, like I say, they're always going to be different weeks. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new video. Bye guys!